Hey guys, welcome to the stream today. Uh, can you hear the sound, Dragon, before I bring you in? Yeah, welcome to the stream today, guys. We're going to play Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown today, guys. Let's start from the beginning. And by the way, I'm going to bring in Dragon to the stream today. Say hello, Dragon.
How you doing, guys?
Let's get straight into this show, guys. And we'll go with which one should we go with, Dragon, you reckon? Focus on the journey, recommends.
Let's have a look. Basically, you've got easy, medium, or hard, right?
Yeah.
If you go for story, just to show what the game's like for story, you can go relatively easy. If you're going for a bit of everything, go for the middle.
We'll go for quite easy to get with the story combat management.
People know going into space, they ain't never going home.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the first one first to get you guys eased into it and get Dragon eased into it as well.
Yeah, I was considering buying this. But...
You are the captain of the You are the captain of a Federation starship, USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew and pilot a course through
procedurally
generated star system. Your unique ship build and the decisions you make will reshape the story. So basically, what it's saying is the decisions you make, guys, will the story of Voyager is that you're a long way from her.
A few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the...
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'll get the audio back on in a second. There we go.
I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid
next parole meetings, you're an ex-criminal.
The USS.
Yeah, this guy was. He was an ex-criminal. Yeah.
Might even get to touch the helm.
Oh, so technically you're taking over the mind of Janeway.
Yeah, basically on the Catherine Janeway, gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for your first deep space assignment. Harry Kim, reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations.
I'll be like, don't worry, Harry, I ain't got none.
Catherine Janeway, Ensign Kim, I trust you're already met Tom Paris, an esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel.
Cool.
This is a bit that's funny to me. Tom Paris, with all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in this sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign.
Yeah, good luck with that, Paris.
Yeah, definitely good luck with that. The Maquis, wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. relax, I was with the Marquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Penal
Fair enough.
colony.
Yeah, prison basically.
Yeah. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands. This is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm,
They
take
could
us.
have done. I appreciate why there's not a lot of voice. What they could have done with voice.
Yeah, they could have done a little bit. They have got a little bit further on in the game, but they could have done a little bit more.
Yeah,
Helm,
well, this is like 80% of the game, right?
more or less, yeah, 80% of the game is not voiced. 20% of it's actually no, 90% of the game's not voiced. 10% of it is voiced. And
Oh man, yeah, I'll get it on sale then. I'm not paying full price.
that's with Tom Paris and the man who played Tuvok. Helm, take us into the Badlands Maximum Warp. Yeah, this is the bit that's taking into the storyline bit. Into the Badlands. The Badlands are treacherous region of space, while violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starship. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a suitable subdued smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge.
Yeah, so she'll take everybody through to get them killed just because it's cool.
Yeah. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? Tom Paris. I wasn't exactly Marquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading
Tetrion.
coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us.
Yeah, what?
Well, I'll let if Dragon don't mind, I'll let him read these bits.
It says, incoming, a colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager. Its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated.
Red alert, Helm. Evasive whatever that.
Maneuvers.
Yeah. I can't say it properly, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to let well, basically, move out the way, basically.
Yeah, move out of the way of the bad stuff. Yeah.
Too late. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Woohoo!
All I'm saying, if this is the PC version, the console version's gotta be real bad.
Yeah, this is the PC version. The console version, yeah, I reckon it will be bad.
Considering they want 58 UK pounds for the deluxe version, I'm like,
I mean, if you're a Star Trek fan, I mean, people are raving about this game. If you're a Star Trek fan, yeah, by all means, I'd think about it. But if you're not a Star Trek fan, you know what I mean? If you're a fan in general of management space games, then yeah, think about it. But if you're not a Star Trek fan or a fan of management space games, I wouldn't bother getting it.
It's a quality thing more than anything else.
Yeah. Aftermath. As the crew regain consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation, twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture of what just happened. I'll tell you what just happened. You got hit by a wave, and you're mostly dead. Think about it. Damage report. Minor hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. That was from Harry King, guys, by the way. Catherine Janeway. Bridge to sick bay. Doctor, I've got injured. Through on the bridge. Doctor, damn. Yeah, you know why the doctor's not answering Janeway? It's because the doctor's dead. Dumbass.
Oh, right, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's from an episode, and I remember you saying.
Yeah, the very first episode, yeah. Harry Kim, Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The dilithium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone to grey mode. We're on reserves, barely. Mr. Parrish, take the helm. Scan for nearby sources of whatever that is. Basically,
deuterium, it says.
Basically, guys, that's fuel for the actual ship.
Deuterium.
Yeah, deuterium. That's fuel. That's fuel for the actual ship. That is, guys. For those of you who don't know, but those of you who, as I said before, are Star Trek fans, you will know that. Harry Kim, external sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. No bother, Kim. This is the bit that gets interesting for me, this bit. Janeway to engineering, we need stellar cartography back online now.
Oh, come and do it
then. This is the tutorial bit that helps you. Click on the question mark icon 1, which will show you in a minute, on the screen to revisit a tutorial screen. On the controller, press D-pad left 2 times. Yeah, guys, I forgot to mention, this is control. If you're on computer, if you're on PC, you can use an Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller for this. So activate stellar cartography 1, as you can see here. In the left lower part of the ship, to activate it, open up its menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply, which is over here, as you can see here, guys. I don't know whether you can see that as well, Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the screen. Yeah, well, I can see the tutorial screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, as it rightly says, what you gotta do is click on the question mark, and it brings up this panel here, right? And all you do is they just said they wanted it switched on, so you click on switch on, and it switches stellar cartography on. And now we have sensors by going, Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but what's he picking up? What Harry is trying to stammer is, we're not in the Badlands anymore. I gotta admit
okay.
Gotta admit that the graphics for this game look beautiful.
Yeah, PC. It won't look like that on console.
I can't understand why though with the new game consoles these days. I can't understand why it wouldn't.
He's porting in it.
If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant, how? Captain, life support systems are failing. This survey will have to wait, Mr. Powers. Take the helm, find us a dilithium source. And as it says there, we're in a so what you do is scan points of interest, mark with white question. The ones with white question mark you scan, and then it tells. I'll show you in a second. So what happens, guys? It says at the bottom there, if you right click, you get to scan ones with a question mark. You can't scan the ones that haven't got the question mark. But if you scan, and obviously it says let's grab the lithium then. So yeah. So what? I'll leave this up a second so you guys can see it.
I would assume you go to the shortest cycles to save time, and then you go out to the longer cycles.
Oh yeah, that would be the principle of doing that, but I don't do that. But that would be the general sense of smart thing to do, way. That would be the smart way of doing things.
Yeah. Because I'm a bit of a nerd with all the stuff.
So yeah, as you can see, we're here. So we want to scan this one to see what we got, right? And this one here has got, see this up here? If you look at that.
Yep.
That is that. So if we go there now to pick up that, we can collect any easier accessible resources, maximum 56, or use the tractor beam to track that to clump up the debris for easier collection. Tractor beam, okay. and you get 85 maximum. So to start off with, I'm going to go with the easy stuff first, because that then you get straight away, you get a good amount. We need to get fuel so we can get out of grey mode. So let's go all the way over to the fuel bit. And as you can see, we can collect 806. That'll be the easy route, or we can get 1,240. That'll be the hard route. So what happens is you click here. So we got in total now, we got 558 plus 45% reward, whatever that one says.
Distribution.
Say that again.
Distribution.
Yeah, so we got 45 reward distribution. So we got the total overall, we got 558. So the total 45 reward distribution didn't do very much. We got average there. We could have got more if we went in the green, obviously. Got in the yellow, so we got average. Captain, we now can deactivate grey mode. So now we go.
Stick on grey mode, save the energy.
Yeah, that is a good point. We could save the energy for a bit, so we got some more.
Unstrip the entire area and then do all that. That's not what the story says, so carry on anyway.
Yeah. So what we get to do now is click on the warp core. This is the warp core, by the way, guys. In the main engineering. Click it and we can go. Click these two here and it goes out of grey mode. See, everything's powering up now. You can see the graphics. And that is it. Good. Now, what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it.
Yeah, you gotta scan. Safe better scan it.
So we can either scan for 100% chance, which would mean we'll get a successful run scan, or we can try and hail them. So preferably I would scan at this point. I'm with Dragon at that. I'm scan at this point. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no life signs on board, Captain. Okay, scan your array. That's the only option we've got. Of a chance of 65 plus 35, so that's
60 plus 35.
yeah. That's a good chance.
35 comes from your level array level, so if you upgrade it to level 2 in the future, it might be 40 or something.
Yeah. What about the array? It seems our sensors can't penetrate it, so that was a failure. We just have to see it for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a dilithium deposit. We need it to repair the transporter room.
She ain't very smart.
No, she definitely ain't very smart. So, as it clearly states there, guys, the number 1, which is this, yeah, as it clearly states, your fuel that powers the warp drive. That's what I mentioned earlier. That stuff is fuel. That stuff is basically to fix any construction or repair of the rooms we're gonna encounter, and this thing over here is crew. Crew is needed to operate key systems and rooms. We now have all the dilithium we need. Yes, because I got it one that was prepared. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporters, Captain. Yes, we know. Damaged rooms are not operational. Select a room to bring up the room controls. If you have the resources and work teams needed to, you can implement, well, basically repairs. Basically, you can do the repairs on the ship if you've got the crew available. So we have what it needs to repair is 1 crew, no cycles, because the cycles are these here, and that's how many days basically. You know what I'm saying? How many days? Yeah. And you need 14 of this, and we got 56. So we can repair the transporter room now. So let's repair the transporter room. So transporter room is back online. Transporter room is transporters are back online, Captain. Mr. Parry, set a course for the array. It's time we get answers. So what we can do is, now, we can either go straight to the array, or we can get all the stuff around first, then go to the array. Myself, I like to go around first, getting all the stuff first before we go to the array.
Yeah, that's the smarter thing to do. Because then you can always afford simple things.
Yeah. So we we're scanning this one. We need that'll give us some more of this stuff. We're gonna need that for building. So let's collect some of that stuff, shall we? And we can only collect because we haven't got an engineering office yet. So we can only collect 83 of it. So as you can see, this here, where it says Starship and it's got the question mark. As you can see underneath it, if you see underneath it, it's got 2 cycles away. That's basically what it's trying to say to you there, is it's 2 days away from to get there, basically, is what it's trying to say to you.
Yeah, when your days run out, that means it was your last chance to do the one particular thing.
Yeah, in the sector, I believe. I haven't got that. I haven't run out of days yet, to tell the truth. So,
They've got the basics of a resource game. They just needed a little bit extra, but
yeah, they needed a little bit more voicing, I reckon, on this type of game.
yeah, because reading's fine and whatever, but it's more immersive to hear the voices.
Yeah,
especially
it is.
in Star Trek.
I gotta give you to it. It is. So now what we can do is risk to fly directly into the atmosphere, and with those collectors, because we got those collectors on the side of the ship. With those collectors, we can get 1,272 fuel. But if we deploy the collector probes, for safety, we collect 891 fuel. And guys, personally, you need all the fuel you can get, so I'm gonna go with a big amount of fuel.
Yeah, you gotta try.
And now the problem here now is, because I like to go for the bigger amount of fuel. The problem here now is I've lost
nearly all of it.
Yeah, I've lost nearly all of it because I was full. But I've lost nearly all of it because I was full, and I only got 216 there.
Upgrade storage.
Yeah, this is the point now. If I can, I'll show you. Right, we need to get one of these up and running. Life support. We'll do the top one first. So we'll switch on the life support here, which is mesh hole. So now what I'm going to do is ruined room. It clicks on there and you can it'll take 5 cycles to remove the rubbish from the room.
So they've took aspects from XCOM without having the really cool fighting.
Yeah, basically. And I can actually yeah, like I said, if you're a Star Trek fan, by all means you can get this if you're a Star Trek fan, but if you're not a Star Trek fan, I wouldn't bother getting it.
No, it's fine. It's just the fact that they've took aspects from better games and then not put something good in there.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better if there were a lot more voices in it than there is, to be honest.
Because many games do this, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not saying doing this is bad. I'm just saying they should have, like, other aspects as well.
So we're getting more fuel, which we do need because we're moving along, and we're losing fuel. We're losing 24 at a time when we're moving along.
Yeah, and you just burnt 1,000.
And
If
again,
you'd wait, you got the 1,000 when you was empty.
And again, because we're full, we've lost 702, so we're only going to get 72 now, which really...
You can't upgrade the storage then?
Not yet, until I've actually done that room. Then I can build...
I was going to say it's wasting fuel, innit?
Yeah, then I can build a storage to gain more fuel. So we don't want the fuel at the moment. So let's just scan and see what we can find besides fuel. Because we don't want fuel at the moment. So we do want the building materials. So we're going to get the building materials. And as it says here, construction report. Dismantled ruined room. It's basically what it's telling me now is they've the room's ready to build in what we want to build in. So now go to maintenance and go to cargo bay, and we can store 500 more fuel if we wanted to, 500 more food if we wanted to, 500 plus food if we wanted to, 50 of that building material stuff if we wanted to, and 50 titanium if we wanted to. But at the moment,
eventually you'd have one of each one, wouldn't you?
yeah, eventually you would have one of each one, yeah.
I'm very obviously fuel at the moment because you've unfortunately wasted over 1,000 in the last 2 scans.
So if I go here and it says 3 rooms, that'll take up the cargo. That'll take to do the cargo bay. It's going to take 4 cycles to build the cargo bay now, which basically is 4 days. Basically, if you're speaking in human terms, it's 4 days.
Yeah.
So what we could do now is see whether we can I've got no more work teams. So what we can do down here, I believe it's down here somewhere. We need to do this room if we can. As soon as we've done the cargo bay, we need to do that room. That would give us more work team. One more work team we can deal with.
Yeah, that's important.
So as soon as that room's done. So again, we necessarily don't need any more fuel. And again, we're full on that as well, so we don't need that. So we just might as well go to this, then we might as well just go to the array and find out what's happening, because we can't do any more until we run out of stuff. So now the cargo bay is done. So now what we can do is, obviously it's signed it for us already. Or we can click on there and it will, we can go for that building material stuff. Or we can click on there and we can go for food. Or we can click on there and we can go for titanium. But as Dragon rightly said, we're collecting fuel, and we're collecting that amount of fuel. We're losing some of it, so we might as well go for the fuel.
Yeah, so the next time you scan, you'll be taking it all.
Yep. So now, while we're doing that, what we can do now is go to the engineering office. Why can't we
You have to go add work team, isn't it?
Yeah, but the life support isn't on. That's why we can't do it. So we've got to put on life support here, haven't we?
There is one kicking off line right in the middle.
So we need to find 50 titanium to get the life support up and running. Ooh, that's going to be difficult in the first sector.
You can see on the left, right in the centre, it says offline.
Yeah. That's the life support. But we can't fix the life support because we need that, which is titanium, which is very, very hard to get in the first sector. It is very, very hard to get in the first sector, titanium.
Fair enough.
Ensign King and Mr. Powers, get ready for your first away mission. Okay, so this is away mission presents a series of challenges. 1. Heroes pose skills. 2. And traits. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away mission. So these are the challenges. So the challenges are science and engineering, I believe, because it's
you just have those relatively low.
Yeah, they do have there, and it also recommends quick-witted, which he is quick-witted, because it says at the bottom here. And also, this one's got piloting skills, I believe that's what that means, or something to that nature. Engineering and first aid.
Fair enough. Basically, you match up the pictures.
Yeah. And basically, it says you've got pilot here for the recommended traits. These are the traits down here. Recommended traits are quick-witted, which we've got there, quick-witted. And pilot, which is there, also recommended traits. You don't have to have those guys, I believe. You don't have to have them. You don't have to pick the people that have them. You don't have to pick the people that have them, but it is recommended to. Because you get a better outcome if you pick the people that...
Yeah, you got more chance of passing checks and whatever if you've got the right people.
Yeah. So, decide on an approach 1 and select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. 2. If the skill is lower than the requirement to succeed chance is displayed.
Basically, you gotta beat the number, right?
Yeah. So it says, Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's...
Eerily.
This place is eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do? So as you can see, here we've got the challenges, right? And here we've got the vital signs of the people we've got down on the planet, like Tom Paris, for example. So if we go look around for footprints and footprints or strange noises, 25% we'll get for that. So we will actually get a successful run at that. Or we can go for to Harry Kim, and we will get also a successful thing, but required science for that, and that's required that one there.
Actually, the text says as well.
Yeah, there is no risk though, because if there was a risk, that'd be already if there's a risk. So there's no risk at the moment. So I reckon we should go with Tom Paris on this one, I reckon. And see, successful 4. So through there are no footprints. Harry and Tom notice a suitable subtle disturbance. I think that says disturbance.
Disturbances
in the corn stacks, suggesting a path following these signs. They soon find a farm with people working the fields, and an old man sitting on the porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo. And if you did watch the first episode, or the second episode, the first or second episode, I can't know which one it was, but if you watch the first or second episode, that is exactly what happened. He was on a porch nearby a farmhouse strumming a banjo.
Fair enough.
So it says here, tutorial fatigue. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued 1, as you can see here. Yeah?
Yeah, basically let the other guy take the next challenge, otherwise they get more tired.
Yeah, and they do fail, and they I think they'll die eventually if you let them. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on, and reward for that is we get science points. And it does recommend. I personally wouldn't choose Tom because he's fatigued, but you can if you wanted to play. If you were playing this guys, you can choose Tom if you wanted to, or we could go try to read his body language for any clues. Say that again, Dragon. Say that again. What would you say?
The other guy's better at science, and you've got a science option at the bottom.
Yeah. I'm just reading the options. Try to read.
Yeah, the other guy's better at science. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Try to read his body language for any clues. Argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth, and you want to know what's going on. So yeah, we get 5+ science if we choose Ensign Kim for this. So we're gonna choose Ensign Kim for this.
Yeah, because his best skill is science.
Harry and Tom argue that this can't be Earth, pointing out the inconsistencies in the planets and animals. While the old man remains evasive, they sense that other humans and the farm itself are not real. The old man, however, seems to be the only thing that's genuine. He is confused while Harry and Tom are early as it. Hang on.
Not their turn yet.
Yeah. Well, basically, in other words, the old man is saying it's not their turn yet, and basically the old man invited them to offering them fresh corn cobs, basically. To stay there and offer them fresh corn cobs. And this is it, away mission advanced. You can select more than one hero for a challenge. If they propose the required skill, if the whatever that word is,
It means adding it together.
if the cumulative skill value is equal to or higher than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success, which is golden. As you can see there, critical success is golden. Golden part of the chance bar. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the marquee ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. So basically now, with reward for this, if we don't choose those two, which is the best way to go in my opinion, Reward for
If
this,
you
which
do
is
both of them, you can max out your engineering and get the fuel at the bottom.
yeah, we get fuel, and or we could get science points if we investigate the barn wall for our hidden door, which is
Yeah,
good.
I'm just thinking maths because if you put the numbers together, you'll pass the 27.
Think about it though. We got our those things at the top. We got to think about as well. If you think about it, we've only got 150 science.
Well, if you think you can cover 36, because you have to get 36 to pass. And only one of them covers science.
Yeah, so the best option is, guys, is just to choose the two. The best option is for me, anyway. But as I said, you can go for either option if you wanted to.
Or because it's a tutorial, the game has planned it so you pick the bottom one where they work together.
Yeah. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man approaches. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a blustering, glowing room where
Bluish.
okay, what? Blush.
Bluish.
Okay, bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. And as as you can see there, guys, we have 150 fuel now. So sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story progresses. These decisions are marked with a golden outline.
Yeah, fair enough.
These people must be the missing marquee. They are being held here. Captain, we must get them out of here. So, if you choose that one, right, that would go more or less the way of the story. The show. That would go more or less the way of the show, I believe. Choose the top one.
Oh, the show was the Klingon woman, wasn't it? Because she ends up working on the ship.
No, it's this one. The Chakotay. That's the I believe that one's the what the show dictated.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I remember the half Klingon woman, but whatever.
I could be wrong, but I believe it's that one. Or you could go the quick-witted way, wake up the half Klingon woman. And obviously, we can either, the 18, you get more chance. So I'd go, personally, you could go with the second one, because I've done that. Or you could go with the first one. I'd go with the first one.
Well, it's the higher number, isn't it? It's your playthrough,
Yeah.
dude. So.
Tom rushes towards the tattooed man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Tom can reach, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes black.
Oh dear.
I believe that was the right choice, but either choices don't really matter what you make, either choice is good.
Yeah, I mean in the story, oh dear, because obviously they put him in a bloody Matrix thing, didn't they?
So as you can see, as the program depicts that Harry didn't make it back to the ship. If you watch the show, I don't know if you have. Have you watched the show at all, Dragon?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember the Klingon lady.
No, the Klingon lady stayed there with Harry Kim, if I remember rightly. So it says here, Tom Paris has come back on his own without Harry. Captain? What happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. What? But we were there for only an hour, right, Harry? Harry, he was just beside me. Then he's still on the array, but why were you released and not? The Marquis are hailing us, Captain. Put them on screen. Putting them on screen. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Marquis. My chief engineer, Balana Torres is missing. Is she with you? No, she's not. No, Commander. One of our own is also missing. It seems we share a problem, and it would make sense, which it would, to be honest, make sense if we solved it together. She's speaking sense, people. She is speaking sense.
Well, they need more people for the missions, in it.
Yep. 3 of us will be beaming over to your ship. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and his Marquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament.
So in the story then, Chakotay used to be like just a random dude on a planet. And then out of nowhere, they was like, hey, come and join our ship. And he's like, yeah, okay then.
Well, basically, yeah. He was basically in the story, yeah. He was part of the Marquis in the story.
He's supposed to be the leader of the Marquis. And he's like, ooh, shiny spaceship, bye guys.
Yeah. But he also, before he went to the Marquis, he was supposed to be in Starfleet before he went to the Marquis, and Banana was, apparently. Captain, this is Tuvok, yeah, you know Tuvok, yeah. Oh, I know who he is. I'm glad to have you back, Tuvok. As am I, Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. Where are you going to deliver us into Starfleet's waiting hands, Vulcan? Correct. However, I assure you I performed my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards, basically the best to his abilities, basically. Charming, and I see you have Paris with you too. Are you forming a Marquis Traitors Club, Captain? You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Torres and Kim back from the array.
Well, he's got nothing to do with Torres and Kim.
Well, he has, because Torres is his engineer, if you remember. Torres is his engineer. So he has.
Fair enough.
We can't get back inside. They sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. This is a bit that I like. As you know, I don't like reading, but I'm trying my best here. If you can tell. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are implemented. We require resources and the engineering office to to mobilize additional workforces.
Yeah, basically you've got to repair everything. You need more people.
Yeah. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office.
There you go. It told you in advance what to do. Clear deck 5.
Yeah. So I'll leave that up a second. I'm not going to read the tutorial because you guys can see it, so I'm not going to read the tutorial. I'll just leave it up a second so you guys can see it. Or if you do want to see it, if you do want to read it, guys, you can pause it by all means after the fact. If you want to read it by all means. But as I said, for now, being to the live stream, I'll leave it up a couple of minutes so you can read it. Or me and Dragon discuss the show if you want to discuss the show a little bit.
Yeah, I do remember bits. Because, here's a throwback for you. You used to watch it on Sky TV?
Yeah, Sky TV back in the day. Yeah, used to be on Sky One as well. It did.
Yeah, Sky still exists, obviously, but it's not as good as it used to be.
They're definitely not as good as it used to be. Because you don't have the boxes anymore. You have the Wi-Fi boxes now, don't you?
Yeah, you don't even need which is good. You don't even need a dish or anything anymore. You just put the box in.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's go. So as you can see, we need to repair the life support and it tells you how much energy the life support's going to take. It's going to take 18 energy. So, okay then, it's telling us to do life support restored on deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now
damage in it.
Engineering office is now accessible, or available in this case.
Either way, accessible was the word, so
Yeah.
you're right for the place.
And of course, it's a mess. She did a side there, guys. I don't know how to do that properly, but we're here to fix.
Where you just go like,
Yeah, we're here to fix it before we know we have to fix it before we can even use it.
yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is true. You can't
So
do
the engineering office will take one person to repair it, 2 cycles, and 8 of that stuff we got here. So let's repair it, shall we, guys? And it will take 2 cycles. Repair in progress. It'll take 2 cycles to repair. Upon completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more dilithium and beryllium, or whatever it's called, building blocks, and basically building material and fuel, basically. So now we have a storage for the fuel, so we can go get the fuel.
Yep, that's true.
And leave the storage, leave the store alone and focus on the salvage from other parts of the ship. And again, we're full. I don't know why we're full, because we've got storage, and the storage is full.
Yeah, your storage is only 500, dude.
So, I forgot what this is yet. This is the crew and that, basically. We've got available crew 40, emergency quarters we haven't built yet, but we're going to need to build them. Occupied repair worker teams.
Only 10. What are the other 40 people doing?
I don't know what the other 40 people are doing. You're correct there. I don't know what the other 40 people are doing. You're obviously correct there, Dragon.
They should be doing the other broken rooms, so that'll be something to look into when you've got enough resources.
Yep. So, ship. And obviously we can't do anything because Once the tutorial's over with, though, what we can do is once the tutorial's over with, we're gonna have to go there anyway, even though we don't need it.
There is a poster on it.
Yeah, what we can do once the tutorial's over with is there's a button down here that skips days that we can press, so if we want to get it done quicker, we can.
It also says, yeah, you can't press it.
Engineering office fully operational again, Captain. We now have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously.
You can do 2 things in a row because you need to repair the damage room next to there as well. So.
Yep. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall. Ensure that the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first.
Yeah. So you do the same again, but on level 2 this time.
Yeah. And this time we have to focus on food and housing this time. Life support was done on Deck 2 because I already done that before. Before it showed me,
Yeah,
so I already done that before.
No, it's damaged.
Yeah, so this is damaged. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repairing the crew can access replicator rations again. So yeah, repair, and it's going to say repairing in process. And again, it's going to take 3 days, 3 cycles, whatever it wants to. Until completion, we should address crew accommodation. The ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections.
Yeah, basically bedrooms and living rooms. And...
Yep. So as you can see, while waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. That's what we're going to do too, Vakian.
Do you know what it is? And I know you know already, but I'm going to say it. Basically what this is like Fallout Shelter, but with Star Trek.
Yeah, it's got extra Fallout on it, innit?
Well, it's the Fallout Shelter game, not a Fallout itself. It's just basically fix the building, put the people in the building, do a check or whatever.
Mess hall repairs are complete, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. Oh no, damn.
Do it then.
Yeah? Why don't you do it too, Rock? Can't you do it?
Go in the options and do it, innit?
Replicator rations are now issued to the crew, Captain. No shit, Tuvok.
Yeah, they can go up and press the button and go, fish. And you'll remember that joke from
Fish!
yesterday?
Yeah.
Fish!
What's on the menu? Fish! What's on the menu? Fish!
Yeah. Classic episode of Red Dwarf.
Yep, classic. It's not as sophisticated as this old Red Dwarf, is it? But, you know.
Red Dwarf's better.
Yeah.
In the comments.
For comedy reasons, Red Dwarf is better. This was supposed to be sci-fi, weren't it, this bit?
Nothing wrong with Star Trek up until a certain point. Modern Star Trek isn't very good.
As you can see now, guys, we got maintenance, crew, technology, combat, and Borg. Which we got no Borg yet because we haven't got the Borg aboard. And the Borg aboard would be 7 of 9 and so and so. So,
I
and
took 7, but not so and so, whoever that is.
there's another Borg in it. I don't know why. It should have just been 7 of 9, but there's another Borg.
Yeah, you get him in the DLC and something, innit?
Yeah. So yeah, so at the moment we've got to click on crew because we can't click on management because as you can see, what we could do, we can only do one cargo bay though, we can't do
Yeah, but
anything.
the game expects you to do crew though, innit?
Yeah, I'm just explaining. 'Cause those are that's locked because we need titanium and we've got to go to the what you may call it science laboratory to unlock. The laboratory is the unlocked section, so that's what we need to do ASAP so we can unlock some stuff. So we go to the crew section and we can't do any of this yet because we need to unlock certain places, but we can do emergency quarters. And it holds 12 crew at a time.
-1 morale per day.
Yeah. So we've got to keep an eye on morale up here. That's what this is. That's what that is,
Current
guys.
amount 2,790. Required amount 2,800. Yes, you need to make a couple.
Yeah. Need to back an awful lot because it holds 12. So as you can see, once it's done, I'll leave that up a second while me and Dragon talk about the game. Yeah. I do in fact like this game. I really do. To be honest, guys.
Yeah, it's like what if XCOM was XCOM but with no fighting.
Yeah, I do. So as I said though, if you're into Star Trek and management type games with no fighting, then this game could be
Yeah,
for
there
you.
should have been fighting though. There should have been turn-based fighting.
Yeah, there is fighting going on ever so slightly, but it's not fighting as I'd hope it would be.
You should check out XCOM. I'm not saying you play it. I'm saying watch the video and you'll see my point.
Yeah. As you can see, there's going to take 5 cycles for that to do now. But we can actually go, as you can see how it says press C for Caretaker. So we'll click on the Caretaker. So, Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. And there's a little blob. The Caretaker apparently, but yeah. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. Now, only the old guy with the banjo. Thought he seemed a lot less jellyfishy back on the array. I'm the captain of the Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Catherine Janeway, level 1, chat 60 plus 30. Appeal to his humanity. Tell us why they are. Tell us where they are. Catherine Janeway, level 1, 60 of 30 again. Try to intimidate him. Give them back. Jacote, level 1, 60 of 30 chance. Let Jacote talk. Or 4.
That 100 for scanning.
Or 4, scan the array. Optional scan optional scan the array for Harry and Banana. For the
Milana.
For the
Yeah,
quickness of purposes, guys, I'm going to go for the 100 chance. I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Harry and Torres. No signs of them,
The
Captain.
lady who played Janeway, she didn't do much acting after Star Trek, did she?
No, she didn't. No signs of them, Captain, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Catherine, no, you're just in this. Appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are. Try to intimidate him. Give them back. Let Chakotay talk. What do you reckon we should do, Dragon?
Chakotay was with them first, was he?
Yeah, it was over on the array. It was over on the array first. Chakotay was.
It would make sense to let him talk then because he used to be with him, innit?
Yeah. So let's. We won't do that. We won't do that. We'll suggest for you.
You struggled for too long.
We've struggled for too long to be pushed around. Return our crew, or you'll find out what the Marquis are capable of.
Okay, I didn't know he was going to do that.
Yeah, threatening with the Marquis. Why don't you to Chakotay? Yeah, threatening with the Marquis. It's not going to scare him at all, is it? The struggle for yeah, the struggle for survival. It is a heavy burden, but I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? To ensure their survival. Offer your help. Whose survival?
Ooh,
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. For those of you who watch the program, you'll know what he's talking about.
I'm assuming he's like the last alien of his race or something.
Yeah, at this moment, yes, he is. But as you get further on, you do find something very similar to him.
So he ain't really the caretaker, he's just the selfish git taker, anyway.
So offer your help who's survival. So we're doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, shall we, guys? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
From the show, and you know what they in the show, you could follow that or pick a different path, innit?
Yeah, that's the whole purpose. See what happens when you pick a different path.
To be honest, I think I'd say if I didn't know nothing, because I don't know as much as you, I would have said who's survival. But obviously it's referring to him, but you want the information from him or it.
Who are you talking about? For your sake, I hope you're not talking about our people. Your people, no, your people may just hold the key to their survival, and I must hurry. No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. This is getting us nowhere. We need to find our people fast. You managed to extract valuable information, Commander. I commend you for that. Captain, if I may. Yes, Tuvok. I have observed the array has been sending energy pulses towards the fifth planet on the neighbouring system, ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. Tuvok always about bloody logic.
Yeah, because Vulcan, innit?
Yeah, but sometimes you don't need logic.
No, you do.
It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Commander?
go to the planet. Simple.
It seems our paths are intertwined, Captain. Let's use this opportunity to find our people and bring them back. Agreed,
And
Mr.
they
Parris.
conveniently work all together on the ship.
Agreed, Mr. Bowes. Take the helm again. Let's find our people. Set a course to the 5th planet in the neighbouring system, maximum war.
Yeah.
And just in time for fuel.
So where is this planet then?
So what I'd suggest to do is get what we need, stuff we need first, before we disappear from anywhere else. Yeah, we need to get some more rooms up, so let's sort this out first.
You have to click ready first, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then you've got the other damaged room to clear.
Yeah, that's gonna take 5 sectors, so that's gonna take 5 days in numbers. So we just go to this place. I've gotta scan it in.
You're allowed to do 2 things at once, dude.
Yeah, I know. That one of scan. There we go. And see if, and we don't necessarily need that, but we'll pick it up anyway. Leave. We'll just leave it. So the neighbouring sector is if you press 3, or you can click on it. Neighbouring sector is here. So we gotta go. It'll take 5 cycles, which in which turn that room we're clearing to be cleared, and we can do another room, quarters. So let's go to the neighbouring sector. And as you can see, the ruined room is cleared. So what we can do is click on it, and we can make another room. So
yeah, and there's damaged room on the right hand side as well.
No, there isn't actually, because you can't get there.
You can make it not damaged.
There's one up here, but one.
There's damage. You clear it, and then you're allowed to do whatever.
Yeah. And also, if you do want to pause it, if you do want to pause the building, you can actually pause the building. It'll cancel it if it's not what you want to build. So there is a way how to cancel it if you've made a mistake.
My boys, you do need to clear that damaged room. That's going to be room for the people as well. Well, these beds.
Yeah, I'm clearing it. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, the red one, dude.
That one, you mean?
Yeah, that. Press it and then see if you can fix it or clear it or whatever.
No, it's not a clearing room. That's sick bay, that is.
See, repair. There you go. Repair it because it's broken, dude.
Yeah, but I've got to get energy to do that first. So you know.
Yeah, but you can still clear it and then sort energy when it's cleared. Because remember, you can do 2 things at once now. That's why it's building one and clearing that. So you've done
also, guys, I'd recommend doing the science lab, because that allows you to analyse foreign products, and that enables research of technologies in the tech tree. Provides one science.
Same floor, so that makes sense, yeah.
It provides 1 science point per cycle. So say if you go on 5 days, it will provide you with 5 days science points.
Yeah, true. So when them 2 are cleared, the ones you're doing now, you can do the damaged area and the science lab.
Yeah.
See, I'm very good at these type of games, but there's a reason I don't play them.
So now we go to the nearest one first, which is the Talaxian freighter. So that's going to take us 2 days. So we go to that one first. Scan what we'll get first. Do we need that though? Maximum we can put in it is 200, 2,000, isn't it? So do we need that?
You need a little bit because it costs to travel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does cost to travel, you're right. No, sick bay is available. So we can click on sick bay is available. And I'll leave this up a second so you guys can read it. Yeah, so all in all, Dragon, would you actually pick this up for yourself or wouldn't you? What would you do?
On sale. I'd get it on sale.
You get it on sale.
Yeah, respectfully, it's not worth full price. Because the version I was going to get was like the super deluxe mega version, which I still will get, but only when it's on sale.
What I was going to ask you to do as well, Dragon, just to double check my my alerts are working. What I was going to ask you to do was was unsubscribe to my channel, yeah?
Right, yeah.
And subscribe again, see if the alerts work.
Alright, hang on a second, I can do that. Luckily, even on the old PlayStation version, you can do that straight away. Right, I'm unsubscribing now.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm subscribing again now. That's it.
My alerts ain't working then, are they?
Yeah, you'll have to check that, I guess.
Yeah. Unless they come through later, I don't know. My alerts ain't working at the moment, so. Anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah, I'll help you out whenever.
So we want to do the science room. What science room now, don't we? So let's prepare the science room.
Keep in mind, anything that says damage you want to work on, and you're allowed to do 2 every time, and you've done 1, so you can do 1 more if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. There you go, it's working. Just came through.
Yeah, so it is working then.
Yeah, it's delayed ever so slightly, but it did come through.
Yeah, that's good then, at least it's working. At least it's working.
Yep.
But I just wanted to know, I don't know why it's also delayed all of us. Why every one of them's delayed, even other people's are delayed. I don't know why that is.
Excuse me.
So we'll get some fuel because we need it, and we've lost 188 because of fuel, because it's full. So the 2,000 overall is full. Basically, what we're gonna know. 2,000 is full. We go to the system. So let's see what else we can pick up before we go to the this planet here, which is called the Ocampa. Oh, scan it first now. Well, we don't need any more of that yet. We need some of that, so we go there. We need some of that, so we go there. Oh, so that one I click on. There we go. We don't need that. We will need when we so we'll get that on the way out. We'll get that and we'll get that. So we'll get the science points first. So the science lab is up and running, and the and we've done another quarters. So we need, what we need to do going forward, guys, is a battery. But again, we can't do a battery because we need titanium, which we've got to run on emergency for now because we haven't got any titanium to do a battery with. So we could do the shield. We could do a shield just in case we need it, just in case we go into a fight.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
Have you
here,
got to fix it? The science covers.
yeah, and here we've got a tech tree we can use. Now we can so we can do that, which in turn, if we've got enough science to do that, clearing rooms gives 25% more resources, because that is a good idea, even though it's going to take 11 cycles to complete. But that is a good idea.
Good idea, yeah.
That is a good idea, so we're going to research that. We're going to research that.
You can research anything yellow, is that right?
The research in yellow has already been done. It's already been researched. The yellow has already been researched.
Ah, okay. So you've got to wait for that until you can pick the next one, right?
Yeah. So we won't necessarily, if we can. I don't know where it is somewhere, but if we can, it's battery here somewhere. But again, we can only do a small battery. We've got titanium. But there is a large battery there somewhere, so we can do the large battery eventually. So we can open up some more life support. I don't know what. Well, we can't. We're gonna need some more of that thing which we haven't got. So we're gonna have to wait now until we've got. We can do a lot more rooms though. So let's gonna see where we're gonna go. We need some building supplies, so we'll go for the level 1. Get the maximum building supplies. Or science, sorry. Get the maximum science. Then we need to go for building supplies. Because if we're building all these rooms, we're going to need it, aren't we?
Yeah, true.
So yes, so if we are building all these rooms, we're going to need that. So let's go and get it, shall we? We're full. So basically, we might as well go to the old compound and have a. Because then we can go, when we've finished, we can come all the way back and get all the stuff we need. So we might as well. So that can go for another quarters. That'll be done in 5 cycles. So let's go, shall we? Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. The graphics look good. I've got to admit, the graphics look good on this.
Yeah, well, you got the optimal version in it.
Yeah. There we are, Captain, and may I say what a ride. Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, a glee or a gly or whatever.
Agile.
Whatever that is. I don't read amongst what that is.
Agile, that's what it said.
Agile. A new lead. Following the array energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desolate planet with harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry Kim and Balana perhaps being held in this place?
So this is the true planet where the blob thing lives then?
Now this is, I'll show you in a second. This is a planet for just go for the way team. We'll examine this world firsthand. Yep. Yes, we know, just go. This is where Neelix comes into it. Because Neelix's girlfriend's on the planet. Nearly, for those of you who have watched, Neelix's girlfriend is one of the Ocampa women that I really don't really understand really, because she's 2 years old and that is a bit of no if you in the real world. That is a bit of a no. Isn't it, Dragon, don't you think?
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, was Gene Roddenberry a bit of a weirdo?
He must have been. To come up with this, he must have been. Waiting's looking for something on this dusty old rock. Would we find anything, mister? Neelix never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times, well, hundreds of times, maybe 50 times, but the Caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The Caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, it's tricky. It's a tricky place. Dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course, a guide needs a little, No, I don't know. What are you going to tell me? Compensation sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void rolls have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal.
Yeah, because they're doing replicator stuff, so...
Yeah. Welcome to the new subscriber on YouTube. Thank you. No, not the new subscriber. Welcome to the new viewer on YouTube. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Star Trek Voyager, apparently.
Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. So let's so now we've got to have a look round until Neelix is ready to talk, apparently, So let's have a butcher's round this system, shall we? And see what we can find. Oh, just problem.
Block resources, man.
Yeah. Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping in corridors, and morale is suffering. I'd suggest building new quarters so many people so more people can sleep in their own beds. Yes,
Do the middle one.
I'm working on it. Ready to rock.
If you can get it to auto do it for you, then all you've got to do is get the things.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, it means you've agreed to do it. You still have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the top one as well. You agree to do it later. 30 cycles to do it.
Yeah, I've got 39 cycles to do. Build a cargo bay. Alright. Before we do that, let's build a cargo.
39 for the beds and 30 for the cargo.
So let's build the cargo bay first, then we'll deal with the beds.
You got people sleeping in corridors, mate.
So why they can bloody wait? I've got 39 days to do that.
Alright, if you were sleeping in a corridor because your bedroom got knackered and somebody said to you, don't worry, it'll take 39 days.
Oh, right then, stop complaining, people. Let's yell.
I'm just role playing the game, dude.
Let's do another quarters then. Here we go. I told Adam so I need to turn on this live support now. It's going to be a problem. We
Also,
can't do
you've
it.
got a damaged area that needs attending to, even though it's grey.
Oh, that area you mean? Holiday.
No, the grey one, that one. See what that's about.
What one?
Oh, it's the hollow deck that can wait. Yeah, just do the rooms then. Same floor though, same floor. Just go across and make more rooms in it.
Oh, well, yeah. So, we're definitely going to put a cargo bay in one of these. And the rest of it can be rooms. We're definitely going to put a cargo bay in so we can have got 29 days to do that. So, let's have a look what Neelix wants. What a delicious meal! A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy but comforting, smooth yet vibrant
Yeah.
concoction. What was it called? And what's this? What was it called? Tomato soup.
Yeah.
Jeez. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself. You know my African hair pasta bowl. It's widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. No, I wouldn't want to taste it though.
That was in the series, do you not remember?
Yeah, I know it was in the series, but I still wouldn't want to taste it. Mr. Neelix.
He cooked them the pasta and everyone got heartburn and he thought he killed them.
Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need to we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, you're missing through, right? Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazan Ogla encampment. Kazan Ogla. One of the Kazan six. Many of they control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okompa had our people. Well, the Okompa do have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Marge, whatever his freaking name is. Marge Jaden, the Okompa leader, may know where to look. He's a nice guy, but he's a nice guy, a bit rough, but he owes me a favour. Yeah, send away team. Very well, prepare an away team, and you're accompanying them. They're accompanying them, Mr. Neelix. So, okay. What do we do now? Go back to the system. Get there, just get it out and done with. Ruined room sorted, so and we've had a bit of stroke of luck on the research as well. So we want to research small battery now. So we're going to research small battery. And
you know, you've got other areas. You don't have to do that area first.
yes, I know I've got other areas, but I need. If you look at the bottom, what you can't see because of the QR code in the way. One sec. Just get rid of the QR code a second, guys. If you look in the bottom right hand corner there, what we need to repair the life support, yeah, is titanium in the one in the red.
Yeah.
So we can't repair any more systems because we need titanium and we haven't got it.
Oh, cool.
Now bear with me a second, guys. I'll switch on the QR code again. So there we go. So where were we? No, well, that's doing that. That can finish that, so we can put the cargo bay. Because they're saying we need a cargo bay, so we're gonna put another cargo bay in then. So this is the cargo bay. And now let's go to the O-Compa. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. So we've got one of the Technelix with us. It says traits Talaxian. It says recommended traits with Talaxian. We want to take Chakotay with us because he's a survivalist. Plus he's got all these, and we want to take a
and you want to take an innovator if that's an option. It's your third choice.
We want to take a scientist, and that isn't an option, an innovator, so we can only take a scientist because we haven't got anything. Kim, we could take Paris, and that wouldn't fill the science. So that wouldn't fill the science. So that would fill the science because Tuvok's got science. Admittedly, he's only got 18 science, but Tuvok would fill the science.
So I'm saying overall, Tuvok stats are higher.
Yeah. So let's go, shall we? The away team materialise in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them. Mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning. Perhaps because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? So you could go with the survivalist, which is Chakotay, right? Or you could go with struggle through to get an advantage point. Which, if you do that, you get
tiring 2 people though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you do that, you could get a critical. You could get a critical if you do that. But as Dragon rightly said, you'd be tiring 2 people if you do that. So the best option, in my opinion, would be Chakotay. Best option, in my opinion, which is
you survival it. That way, you're only tiring 1 person then.
Survivalist. I wouldn't take yourself using the cardinal points, whatever that means.
Probably the equivalent of like waypoints.
Yeah. Using his survival skills and the positioning of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot a Kazon Ogre sect. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. So we can't do that one because we haven't got the appropriate thing to do that with. Build a temporary shelter from what you can find. We get 10% 10% reward without building those building blocks. Or analyze the area and evaluate the best cover for the storm. And we get 10 plus science points for that. And it requires 27 science, as that requires 32. But that is more than the 18, so I'd go with that one.
Good idea.
And it is a success. Your away team quickly gathers rocks and wood, constructing their makeshift shelter. They huddle together as the sandstorm rages around them. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges slightly battered but unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazan Ogla sect. Captain, we've reached this settlement. How should we approach the people here? I'd go with this, the very bottom. I would go for now. So let's go with that. And it is a success. The away team approaches with weapons drawn and shoulders tense. The women and children of the Kazan Ogre scatter in fear. The men are armed but seem too intimidated to act. A tall Kazan emerges from the settlement, Javen, their leader. He seems unimpressed by the away team, but his face darkens at the sight of Neelix. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazan, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around a corner. Seems like the Kazan don't find Neelix charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? So assure them you have no bad intentions, or demonstrate strength to keep the Kazan at bay. What shall we choose? 21 and 32. Well, they're both fatigued, but at least if we go with Neelix, Neelix isn't fatigued, but Dracote is. What do you reckon we should do, Dragon? You still there, Dragon?
Yeah.
What do you reckon we should do?
Let's have a look. Who you got available? Those three? No, you've only really got Neelix available because the other two retired.
Yeah, but you can choose. You can either choose Neelix or you can choose two of them. The other one.
Which one can you manage with being tired and still manage the rest of the quest? Because you could just do Neelix by himself, he'd cover it because you only need 41.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Neelix then.
Because you'd get 100 friendship or whatever that is.
Success. The away team calmly explains their peaceful intentions, embracing their improvising their desire to find their missing crew. Their deployment approach eases the tensions, and Javen explains that the Okampa live underground. Their access controlled by the Caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Javen points to the bruised woman he is holding as a slave, and Okampa, he explains that she is just one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points it at Javen and demands the Okampa woman be freed. Oh, Neelix, what have you done?
You ain't got to point a gun at him, no.
Yeah, you definitely haven't got a point of gun at him.
I know you ain't got a choice, but like in the story, you could have done that without pointing a gun.
Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Appease and carefully withdraw. Tactical retreat, run. Secure the retreat with a phaser fire.
The only one you can do safely, according to the game, because there's black numbers, is the middle one.
Yeah.
Well, is that me misunderstanding? Like? I mean,
No,
technically, you can top one anyway. The black number just means you get reduced numbers, right?
It turns black anyway.
You'd still have the friendship bonus if you double up.
We'll double up.
Because you need 36, but one of them only does 32, so. Because I'm assuming, although if you did the bottom one, you'd have more stuff, but.
Yeah. The away team raises their hand in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Javen fought furiously at Neelix. Impulsive action recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat through his eyes burn with anger.
So dude's angry, but he's like, okay, I get you.
Yeah, okay, you can go. Oh boy.
Boo, Neelix, boo.
More than gratitude. Safety back on.
Doesn't she end up with someone else?
Yeah, she does eventually. Safety back on Voyager. Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does this relationship between the two go?
I think it's obvious, mate.
My dearest Kiss, didn't I promise you I'd save you? I know you would come for me, my love. You lied. Yeah, it is. It's not right, is it?
That can't be accurate, because she leaves him, she ends up with Tuvok or someone, don't she?
Well, no, she don't end up with Tuvok, but she ends up leaving him.
Was it Paris or someone? I know she ended up with someone else.
Yeah, she did. Later on in the show, Neelix got jealous of her and Paris, yeah. You lied and...
Paris is vaguely handsome and he's a munchkin, so...
Yeah. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand that I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Javan said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the Caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the Caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if it has the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Kess. Can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm grateful now. We have things to do. I'm just gonna go with how we have things to do, forget the rest. Alright, someone gets started on the transporter signal amplifier and Kess will go to sickbay and have you examined.
Yeah, get a red checked for going out with that furry dude.
Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier.
Yeah, good stuff.
Computer initialize emergency medical hologram program. Introducing the doctor, AMH. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sick bay for now, and this patient care. There's no need for concern. I am capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken
Una.
a few minor bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best, Captain. I'm programmed for optimal.
Optimal. It means the best.
Yeah, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do now? If you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and a sick bay to reorganise.
And what they never told him is he wasn't just looking after the sick bay, he was the new doctor permanently.
Yeah. So what I can do, I'm gonna have to pause this one and also close this, open that back up. Done the wrong thing again. Close it. Open that up. Go.
You gotta do the bottom one, the amplifier.
Yeah, that's it. Now that'll take 3 days to do.
And then when that's done, you can switch it back to small battery.
Yeah. So luckily what we can do here, guys, now, what we can do here is just skip 3 days. To get everything sorted so we can go quickly, because we've been going like 2 hours now nearly. So
See, now you gotta fix the workshop.
yeah.
It's very XCOM.
Yeah, I fulfilled that.
Yeah, but you ain't done the beds though.
If I don't do the beds, I don't do the beds. And I like one thing at a time. I just want to get to the next sector so we can end the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But now
if you
at
don't
least.
do the beds though, they won't do the job, and if you don't do the job, you won't go anywhere. It's a good job we're in the 20s, mate. You'd never make a good military leader.
I wouldn't know. I'm working on the beds. I'm working on the beds, people. I'm working on the beds. Right?
Yeah, because you'll see they'll come to fruition in the future. Although if I was on Captain Janeway's ship, I'd probably put myself in the airlock already.
Yeah. Don't want nearly. Don't want nearly sending up past 2 weeks. I've come to get rid of nearly. Don't want him. And 2 bucks. Hang on. Yeah, no, that'll do. Yeah, minutes. Yeah.
You might need a bit of fighting, though.
Yeah, but upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kaidan is already there, tinkering with the security barrier. In frustration, as soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons, but hesitate. Carefully shouts. One of them, "Don't let them butter you up," or something or other.
Yeah, basically, they're like going for the weapons, and then he goes, "Careful, don't let them butter you up."
Captain, the Kazon seems to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are your orders?
Depends what you want. The top two will give you a reward, the bottom one doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jakoto.
And then our numbers, dude. Look at the number.
Again, no, I failed again, didn't I? Please. This is what I did last.
I did say.
This is what I did last time on my other playthrough, guys. I completely fluffed the Jakoto bit.
Oh, because you wasn't checking the numbers.
Yeah, I completely fluffed it. So now Jakoto is injured. Damn it. Can't use Jakoto at all.
Yeah, you see, should have looked at the numbers, they'd have been safe. And now you're stuck, because no matter what you pick, it's under the number required.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta look at it, he's right on the edge, but a pass is a pass.
I'm not gonna read anymore because I'm getting tired of reading, so I'll leave it up for you guys a minute.
My eyes are quite short today, I don't know why, but let's have a look. Paraphrase. Oh, yeah. 1 second. I don't know what I saw with my eye today. Apologies. Right, the away team deploys the transport signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into a tunnel. Beyond the barrier, their tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cabin is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in a warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is Ocampa City, or the Ocampa City.
Captain, we're inside the Ocampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. Who should we proceed to find Javi and Banana?
See, now you can't pass, dude, unless you're incredibly lucky. Oh,
Sure.
that one you can. Because 18, sorry, I misread it. No, the 18 one, dude. Look at the numbers.
Case approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Javi and Banana. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions to the medical facility. The away team eventually find their crew members awake but disorientated, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Banana, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instantly reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation, can occur. The ground starts shaking violently. A message from Captain Janeway cut through the joy of reunion. The Caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. And Dakota is going to get injured here no matter what. Well, he's injured anyway.
And it's still a low percentage.
Yeah.
You've got 25 of 32 or 18 of 41. See, the top one's the better choice.
Will succeed. The away team quickly navigates the collapsed tunnels. They dodge falling debris and leap over wielding chance, escaping the crumbling ceiling just in time. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape.
Fair enough.
The tunnels are interfering with the signal amplifiers. Focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out this like this.
Top one.
Gonna have to go with Nix.
You gotta go with the numbers to make sure you pass. I know it's a little bit boring playing like that, but it's better to pass.
Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transponder signal amplifiers frequency and modulating compass for the tremors, basically.
Frequency and modulation.
Modulation, basically, they compensate for the tremors. The transport signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock on to the beam and materialize. To lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager.
There you go, you got it.
That was close. That was very close indeed.
You're gonna press the wrong numbers twice.
Yeah, that was very close indeed.
So, always double check the numbers, but of course you can just press what you want to do for the story and hope you get lucky.
Miss Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece.
Bellana Torres.
Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd even see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, Bellana. Let's just say we have to compromise to get you back. We had to compromise to get you back.
You know what I think quite funny? I've noticed if she didn't have that Klingon makeup on, she wouldn't be that attractive.
Yeah. And we share the common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help. The Caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in strange you basically,
that would be ulcerations.
Ulcerations. The Alcompa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Exactly. Except we wasn't sick before we met the guy. What a crook.
True. Maybe he considers any germs that are not from that planet a possible plague.
They also said the Caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. They died. I want you both in sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be cellular degradation caused by introduction of foreign genetic material. These bodies are rejecting it rather violently, may I add.
Yeah, basically they got given some DNA that wasn't part of them and their bodies don't like it, so they're rejecting it.
They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular degradation would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material, for what purpose?
Probably to make like obviously they didn't do it, but that thing.
An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately through why anyone would want to inject them with the incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension.
That's like purposely giving someone a disease when you know you've got a disease.
Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started treatment with my expertise. They should make a full recovery. Captain, there's not enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. There is now enough evidence to a reasonable hypothesis. The Caretaker is providing the Ocampa yet remains of his array. It is logical to assume that the provisions arise through the energy pulses. They have increased in frequency since our arrival. Now, he destroyed the access tunnels. In addition, he frequently mentioned running out of time. Caretaker has sustained the Ocampa for millennia. Why this sudden urgency is illogical. I don't think it's illogical to you, and it's got to be logic with you, and it too. My conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as Caretaker. Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The Caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, someone who holds the key to their survival and compatibility with the Caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction of
and
subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. I believe the Caretaker is dying. No shit, Tuva. No shit. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late.
She's right, though. As heartless as it sounds, it is right, because he brought him there.
Captain, given the Caretaker's reluctant to cooperate, a stern approach may be necessary. The Vulcan is right. If the overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers.
Yeah, well, he's right. You got 25 days to do the beds, dude. You gotta repair the torpedo launch bay, apparently.
Yes, I'm on to that. I'm on to that. I'm on to that. All right.
You've got two. You've got two on yellow, so you can't do more. Yeah.
A small battery being researched. What else can we research? Let's have a look. Not much on level 1.
You have got different areas. You've got crew, science, combat.
Good point. Go for the inspired work. I'm going to sell out this side soon. I'll redo the crew quarters. That way we can get better crew quarters before it's too late.
You can still assign it or whatever, though. You haven't got enough whatever to repair that. You need to scan a planet.
We'll have in a minute.
There you go, both greens are ready. That room can be whatever.
Yep. I'm just living in here. I'm last of the quarters. Now, go back to the torpedo bay and repair the torpedo bay. What do you want us to think about this game so far, Dragon?
Like I say, respectfully, it's like a mix of Fallout Shelter and XCOM, but with no fighting.
Fighting, not yet. There will be some melees eventually.
Oh, well, that's something. I mean, other than that, it's fine.
Offense and defense capabilities have been restored, Captain. However, I suggest a test run to verify system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officers performance in combat. Excuse me, the ace pilot knows more melee, I think
Maneuvers.
that's maneuvers in Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers together. Except the one for evading Starfleet custody. Gentlemen, enough Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems, but we lack a sparring partner. You have one, our ship. Seriously, Jakai, all the Maquis on the Valgene as Starfleet target as Starfleet's target practice. What could possibly go wrong? But on the focus, we need to prepare. I will pilot the Valgene. Captain, just remember to set your phases to simulation. I'll keep that in mind, Commander. No, something to kill.
I'd set them to STFU.
What are your orders, Captain?
Tom Paris.
Moving to
Did
defend
you
the
put
port
them
side,
on
Captain.
simulation?
Yes. Would I kill him? No, I wouldn't kill him.
Well, aim for the yellow side because they're already knackered.
I was telling you what to do. Hang on. Okay then.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
To disable the shield generators on the other ship, which is where it's orange or whatever.
I'll leave that up. I'll leave that so you can understand it, guys. I just skip this bit.
Hero abilities are the top button, basically.
Yeah. And they have a cooldown as well, so
Ability ready, Captain.
Yep.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
They're better than you.
boom, that's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, do that.
Well, saying that though, you did spin around and around and around and get shot loads.
Yep. Your methods were unconventional and has that the object was achieved and acceptable performance. One more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits us at the array, the Val gene should be in a support position for Voyager. Alright, have the transport room stand by in case your crew needs to ignite an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Hey, and you were moaning that I couldn't get the beds done in time. Look, I've got the beds done in time. See? I got the beds done in time, Dragon. Stop moaning so much.
Because I play these games properly.
Well, here's where I wing it. I just wing it, alright?
Spaces took a dump.
Oh. Actually, we thought everything out later. We just want to get to the end of the sector so we can end it then, can't we?
Yeah, because that's so enjoyable the game is.
We've been going longer than we normally do. 2 hours, 26 minutes.
Fair enough. Feel like you're enjoying the game so much, you want it to end.
I don't know about the people enjoying the game, but we did have at one point 3 people watching.
True. I just find it humorous, it's still good.
1 minute. It's just DP asking how we are doing, that's all.
Oh good, what is he in the chat or has he messaged you?
Oh, just messaged me in Discord. I don't know when he's offline now, so I don't know when he messaged me.
Just message him when you can and just say you didn't see it till now, innit?
Yeah, I will do. Back for more, are you? Don't think your slick tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Javen. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entire, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'll rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absolute. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Jaben, can we
Only
discuss?
gonna last about 2 weeks. Dude's gonna die anyway.
Jaben, can we discuss this like two civilized? He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering their weapons. Battle stations. Oh boy. 3 vessels. That's not good.
Cheers up.
Have we got banana this time? Yeah, we'll stick banana on.
What are your orders, Captain?
Your orders are to get rid of them is what your orders are.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed.
Don't forget your skills. You've got torpedoes as well, apparently.
Moving to defend the facility ready, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Facility ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
The big one's surrendered, dude.
Moving to its ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
You're going the wrong way, dude. There you go. You need to zoom that way. I like how you hit them after they already surrendered, and then you hit the other one after it already ended.
Yep. You are strong, Captain, but their strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcement. This array will be mine. I really want to blow it up. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, ain't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we come from. Impossible. I barely have enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Okampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You dragged us into this. You need to send us. Captain Javon wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No,
Yeah,
I'm fading time. I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave the array, will be left to the Kazon. They will
annihilate the Okampa.
Annihilate the Ocampa, you must destroy it. Don't listen to him.
I mean, I know they wanted to destroy it for the game, and that's fine. But in the story, she's right. You'd be stranded. You'd never go home again.
Yeah, but they did destroy it in the story, though.
Idiots. I mean, I get it for the sake of the TV series, but if you was really in that position, you'd be like, no, I'm going home.
Please protect the Ocampa. Oh, look, he's dead. Too bad.
Oh,
He's gone. Captain, the cages are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control systems to send us back? So I've got a choice here. So I've got a critical choice here. Destroy the array or access primary control systems to return home. I've never tried.
I'll say turn home, go home. I'm a dick.
I've never tried the second one to see what happens. I've tried the first
Never
one.
tried it.
No.
Try it then, it'll probably fail anyway because you've got to play the rest of the game in it.
Either that or the game just finishes. Protecting the Ocampa would violate the Prime Directive. My responsibility is to this crew. Access the control systems. We're going home. You're abandoning the Ocampa. To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a chance to live.
Follow through, access the thing and go home. 60% chance. Go on, do it. Just do it.
No, to those of you who are listening, Dragon's telling me to just do it. Shall I do it?
Yeah, just do it.
It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok now.
Yes, Tuvok, now.
Attempting to access the primary control systems, Captain.
Fail, so, you know.
Transmit program initialized. The array is ready.
You know, it'd be funny if the ship blew up and you all died.
Yeah. Engage. That's a nod to the next generation, that is. Janeway makes the call. Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates the Caretaker's technology and a blinding white light engulfs the ship.
To be fair, you did say you've never tried this before, so even though it's not the good guy thing to do, it's different content, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never tried this before. Uncertain hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to be freeze as the crew brace for the unknown. Home again.
Probably end up in a Rick and Morty universe, innit?
Voyager materializes in the Alpha Quadrant. The familiar stars and welcome sight. See, it's the end of the game now, I think. I think it's the end of the game.
Just moments ago, they were allies, united by a common goal, now back in familiar territory.
We're back. We're actually made it. You abandoned the Ocampa,
Wasn't it like fake though? You remember when they went back in the series eventually, did they find out it was like fake or whatever?
You abandoned the Ocampa, Janeway. Left them to the Kazon. Another powerful enemy preying on the weak. Just like the... what?
Cardassians.
Cardassians.
Like the Cardassians in real life.
I want to apologise for putting my crew first, Chakotay. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies. Is that it? You're going to hand us over to Starfleet?
Nah.
What
I'm
you
not
reckon?
that hard. It's your playthrough, but I wouldn't. I'd let him go.
Oh, we'll let you go. Chakotay, we've been through a lot. I can't ignore that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to make a full report to Starfleet Command about how the Marquis regrettably
evaded our attempts to apprehend them.
Ooh. When I return to the bridge, I trust you and your crew will have made yourself scarce.
Basically, do a runner and we won't come after you.
Dakota, damn it. What are we waiting for? Let's get out of here. Consider this a parting gift. Farewell. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye, Captain. Captain, letting the Marquis go is a breach of Starfleet protocol. Logic dictates that they should be held accountable for their crimes.
I would say we owed it to them rather than going compassion, because he don't work on compassion, he works on logic.
We owed them a debt, Lieutenant. They helped us get Harry back. They fought alongside us against the Kazon. Without them, we wouldn't have made it back home. I fail to see how a debt justifies
Compromising
Starfleet security protocols, Captain.
I'm the captain, shut up, Tuvok.
Harry Kim, Banana, the Marquis, that they saved my life. What they did in the past, it doesn't matter. I won't complain about help either, but the thought of going back to New Zealand, not exactly my idea of happy ending. Maybe you could pull a few strings for me with Starfleet Command.
Well, what
Captain.
did they do in the show? Did she look after him?
Yeah, they didn't go, but they didn't come back home in the show, did they?
Do reassure then.
Tom, I made you a promise, didn't I? And perhaps a certain pilot with your unique skills might find a place for himself on Voyager sooner than he thinks. That's music to my ears, Captain. I'll show Starfleet what this pilot extraordinaire can really do. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure has come to an end. Mr. Paris set a course for Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in and for our coffee break.
Looking at which I have a giant coffee on my table, so that's quite funny. Dun, 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 dun.
So
Do you want me to read this?
Yeah, you can read this.
It says, Caretaker, congratulations, Captain, you've discovered a hidden ending. Returning home via the Caretaker's array was never intended. But your ingenuity and determination have defied expectations and the game, by the way. However, this ending is not without consequences. The Ocampo will be left to fend for themselves against the Kazon, trying to make you feel guilty, by the way. And Voyager's crew will miss out on many adventures and challenges that await them in the Delta Quadrant. Here it is. Are you sure this is the path you wish to take, or do you want to reconsider and go back to the intended storyline, meaning you never really had a choice?
Yeah. Now, for today's stream, we're gonna leave it at that for today's stream.
So that was a secret ending, apparently. So you're welcome.
Yeah. If you do want us to do the whole playthrough, guys, let us know, and we will do the whole playthrough.
We'll work out how to make it more energetic.
Yeah.
Because it's a good game, but it has slow parts. So
yeah.
we'll work it out.
It is a good game, but it is slow. So anyway,
There you go, completed it.
Yeah. Completed it in 2 hours 41 minutes.
You're welcome.
If it was me, guys, I would have gone the other route, but I thought being for the stream, I would have gone the easy route.
Well, it was different. It was a different content, secret ending thing,
Yeah.
even though it was only a conversation. But
yeah. As I said, guys, if you...
Janeway gets to have real coffee. Isn't that the true ending?
Yeah. As I said, guys, if you want us to do another one on this and go through all the Delta Prod one, melee business and that, because I don't think every other creator I've seen play this has gone through the
TV storyline.
gone through the actual storyline. They haven't done this bit. I'm the only one that's done this bit.
Yeah, like I say, it's only a slight difference, but it counts as a different ending, guys. So of course, next time we'll go through the TV story version.
That's if you want the next time, guys. Let me know in the comments whether you want the next time.
Of course, you'd have to say in the comments, of course.
Anyway, guys, I'll call this for today's stream. So thanks for the people that did come in, and thanks for coming in, and I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, if you want this again, and we'll do a different ending this time. We'll go through all the rigmarole of the Delta Quadrant next time. And we'll be back next week as normal. Spin the wheel Saturday, and we'll play a card game on Sunday. I know we said we're gonna do we'll do a spin the wheel card game thing to see what turns up next week on Sunday.
Yeah, you can put a couple on a wheel.
Yeah. So what next week is going to be on this channel, 3:45 p.m. GMT, and on Sunday next week will be on the second channel. Not THEGAMINGLANE, the Gaming Lane streams. I keep on forgetting that. I've got to get used to that. I'm not THEGAMINGLANE anymore, am I?
Yeah, you're the gaming lane. Oh, talking of which, you got 2 profiles, so that's good. You've got one from where you were playing and one for the stream, so we can come back one day if you want that, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, if you do want us to come back, we will come back and do the proper storyline. And like I said, next week we'll be on the Gaming Lane streams. Next week at 3:45 p.m. GMT for spin the wheel card roguelike deck builder card thing next week to see which one we'll play. And next week again, Saturday we'll spin the wheel to see what we'll play next week as well. This might turn up again next week because it is on the wheel, so this might turn up again next week.
Yeah, it's worth putting on the wheel.
Yeah. So again, guys, if you did enjoy, leave me a comment below and all that jazz. And if you would like to subscribe, you're more than welcome to subscribe. And before we go as well, as I forgot to mention, there is a Ko-fi link in the left-hand corner to support me if you want to support me, and there's a QR code in the right corner, so if you want to scan that, it will take you to the Ko-fi website so you can donate. Be greatly appreciated. Thank you. You don't have to do that, of course. Would be greatly appreciated if you do. And I'll see you all next week. Anything you'd like to say before we go, Dragon?
Just as always, thank you for having me on. In the spirit of the end of the game, just thank you for picking the random ending, because nobody usually does.
No, nobody usually does. So
it counts as a secret ending. I'm sure you got a mini achievement for it, but that aside, thank you for having me on. At least it gave a clean ending to the first stream of this, assuming it returns one day.
Yeah.
And for those who don't already know, I am the Dragon, Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon on YouTube. If you like gameplay similar to this but different games, that's what I do. Mostly RPGs, JRPGs and sport, with a big helping of roguelike deck builders, or roguelike deck builders rather. big favourite genre of mine. If you want to see any of that in no particular order, come and take a look at the channel. And that's Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon.
Yeah, and as before, thank you for being here, guys. This is the gaming lane. This is the gaming lane. PG out.
See you soon, guys.
Learning how to stand when the ground gives out. Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down. I can see the damage when I look